Hello and welcome. We appreciate you taking the time to check this out, guys. As for anyone who's possibly looking to get involved with our company, Interact Event Productions, we understand that it is hard to describe the type of work that we do in words. So this will be a quick peek into some of the details of the kind of work that we actually do. And also what is expected of any of our associates that come on board for any of our events. So I do want to mention at this point we are getting into our peak season with something going on every single weekend, which means if you're looking for an opportunity to not only get out in the sun, but have some fun, see some new places, and make some money, do let us know. And we'll definitely see what we can do to accommodate. In our experience, we've dealt with many companies in a wide variety of locations doing different types of events, from small community church events of less than 200 people to doing giant festivals of where over 10,000 people have actually attended. So each event different in its own way. However, the common reasons we hire extra help is that we need some extra help to do a few different types of jobs during the events. So one actually being rides, whether it be an inflatable jumping bouncy castle or a rock climbing wall. We will need our staff to make sure our guests are following rules that we have in place, which can change from ride to ride, where our main goal involved with the rides is going to actually be safety. The second thing we'll actually be hiring is mostly games. So there's a wide variety of different types of games that we actually have our guests play, including sports games, casino, carnival, etc. There's a whole bunch of these types of attractions that our staff is to provide rules for the games that are being played. You can also keep score, referee, declare winners, and so on. There's also going to be cleaning. So sometimes we have events where there's catering involved, and where we will have our table and chair kits are usually in the middle of the event. So when that's happening, people are going to come, they're going to go, and they'll leave a mess on the tables. So we'll have a team of people going in, just cleaning after any of the families or people that are, entertaining themselves at the tables. Once the food is done, you just put it in the trash and kind of clean it up so that the next guests are ready to take that table over, just like a restaurant. Lastly is actually our trash tech, and which is usually a position for our larger events where garbage can become an issue quickly during events that involve any kind of food. So all you're doing is basically tying up garbage bags, putting a new bag into the garbage bin, and the full garbage bag is being taken to a central location. Usually it's out of sight from any of the guests so that we can keep the place looking nice and tidy. So those are the four most common things that any of our weekend staff will actually be doing during an event. There are other times where there may just be other work that needs to be done during the event, but once the event is over, we will usually have all of our staff help out with the start of strike or takedown. So to start packing up the event and getting it onto the trailer, which mainly consists of piling things up and getting ready to be loaded. So other than that, I do want to be real with you, since you've taken the time with us. Like, anyone can do this job, but it's not meant for everyone. So what you can expect is essentially just being on your feet throughout almost all of the time throughout the whole day, being outdoors, which will also usually be in the sun, dealing with people. Since it is an event, there will be a lot of people there. You will be dealing with a lot of children as well. Expect to get paid cash at the end of the day. If it's a 2-day event, expect to get paid cash on the second day that you're working, unless you're only working one day. Also, possibly expect to get wet if you're going to be involved with any of our water rides, which could be a water slide or a slip and slide and stuff like that. So what you will need to bring is actually going to be bringing plenty of water. It is SoCal, so you'll most likely be in a pretty hot sun out there in the summertime, and you will need to bring a lot of water to keep yourself hydrated. Not every event has water easily accessible, so please do be sure to bring plenty of your own. Bring lots of food. Even though we have food at some of our events, don't expect to get fed, as some of our events are not being served by us or our company. And they don't always like it when employees of our company are grabbing catered food, especially in front of the guests. So just make sure to bring your own lunch and your own food to make sure that you're prepared and well fed throughout the day. Also, you'll want to bring clothes for the day, depending on the weather. If it's going to rain, make sure to bring extra socks, maybe a light coat or a sweater if it's going to get cool at nighttime. If it's going to be hot, bring a hat, a light shirt, We'll wear black pants, because black pants is basically one of our uniform things. Bring sunscreen, because obviously we don't want our staff getting burned and hurting the next day. The last couple things is closed-toed shoes. This is a requirement for working with our company. If you bring sandals into work, then unfortunately you won't actually be working that day. So you must have closed-toed shoes. And lastly, be on time. Usually we schedule our staff for an event not long before it actually starts. However, there's sometimes people that just end up getting there early, and we definitely need our staff to be on time so that we can kind of prepare for that. If you are, however, going to be late, let us know ahead of time so that we can adjust appropriately to make sure everything at the event is going to run smooth. Thanks again for watching. This is Clinton with Interact Event Productions. If you're interested, give us a call. Our number is 213-364-3816. Leave a message if you don't get an answer. If you do, talk to Pam or Zathia, and either one of them will be able to help you guys out with getting involved with our company during one of our big events happening every weekend. All right? Take care. You guys have a good one, and we'll have a great day.